okay? But 9 times out of 10, people mental, the things that block people is themselves, okay? That conscious mindset that's just letting people think that, oh, I can do it later, oh, I'll catch that later. No, when you're able to mentally break barriers in your brain, that is new growth. Okay, and to help people understand, this business is allowing you to grow in different ways every single day. You're learning a skill set that you were never taught, and you're being able to use the product and resources that's going to help you make money within this skill set that you can go ahead and show somebody else and show a whole bunch of generations and generations. Okay, it can't cost them a pyramid scheme when the evidence is in front of you. Okay, you can't look. I would love for somebody to call this a pyramid scheme and us to be one-on-one in the face.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jamie Rodriguez Vega, aka J Drip. I'm currently unranked, but I move like a chairman, and I am 21 years old. As you're gonna see, people don't really understand that everybody's just a regular person within this organization and just decided to not be normal and step out of their comfort zone and change somebody's life for the better. But you'll see that in this video.
Name is Javon Malin. Everybody call me Chairman Vaughn. C25 within SBC. Currently 24 years old. From Trenton, New Jersey. Chairman 25 is when you're making over $300,000 within the IM Academy for not only impacting yourself, but impacting the lives of other individuals, showing them exactly how you make money every single day, which allows you to even make this kind of money.
Okay, so my name is Rosanny Gomez. I'm currently a Platinum 5000 in the business. I'm 24 and I'm from the Bronx, New York.
Okay, so my name is Greg. I'm Platinum 1000. I'm 21 years old right now, and I come from New York.
My name is Anthony Jackson. I'm currently a Platinum 1000 within this amazing organization. I'm 21 years old, and I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
I saw one of my closest friends, somebody I actually saw that used to ask me for a job. I saw them in the opportunity, and I saw they were actually having success, and I was kind of fond of them. Like, hey, if this is somebody I know and they're having success, well, I mean, the success could happen for me too. You know what I mean? Especially when I'm hearing there's a lot about the success, you know what I mean? So I saw a friend that was doing it, my mentor, Alan. I hit him up, and then he put me in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? I know people talk about recruited, but I put myself in position to get recruited because he didn't try to get me. I wanted to get because I saw somebody having success. I wasn't blind to the results.
Actually, one of my friends that I went to college with, that I met, she ended up posting about it. I saw her posting about it, but she was an influencer on social media, so I thought, it was another, gig that she had. And then, she ended up calling me one day, and I was that type of individual who I always wanted to make money. I was working 2 jobs. I would always complain about it, getting 2 degrees. So my life was very hectic. And, she just called me one day, and she was like, hey, I feel like you could really use this. And I didn't know what she was telling me about, but at the end of the day, the fact that I knew it was legal, I could make money. And then that was going to give me just more free time to focus, in school. That's why I decided to join the opportunity as soon as I got paid.
What got me into the business? Well, I've been doing it for a long time now. Honestly, I started investing in myself around a year and a half ago. 2 years. I was doing Forex by myself. I was kind of investing, trying to get my hands on anything that can make me money. And then I had joined this group a while ago. I saw some potential in the network marketing side. So the group didn't work that well for me or whatever. So I ended up joining this group now, SBC, and it's been helping me a lot with the network marketing side. So I feel like what got me in was just me wanting actually, obviously an extra sort of income, and then me also wanting to do other things like retire my dad and stuff like that.
I joined it because of my mentor, right? And just a quick, background on her. Her name is Anna. I literally known her since I was 9 years old. We used to always, get jiggy with that skating castle and stuff like that since we were kids. And I was just typing up a paper, one night for school that I had to hand in by 12 o'clock. And she just, randomly FaceTimed me out of nowhere. And mind you, it's been 3 years or so just because we went to different colleges, we went our own separate route, kind of lost connection. But when she told me about it, the relationship and bond that we already have, and I've already seen people previously do it, so I already knew it worked, right? I already knew it worked. So with that bond I had with her, and then seeing other people do it and seeing the results, and obviously me, being a moneymaker, always wanting to make money, that kind of led me into, just taking that step forward.
Block the noise out. Block the noise out. I'm trying to figure this shit out. I can't figure something out, listen to other people at the same time. I can't try to figure something out, listen to somebody else who can't even figure it out for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people who are talking are just as I wouldn't say uneducated as me, but like, the people who are talking about something know just as much as me. Like, when I'm coming into this business, like when I first came to this business, I'm like, the people who are talking about this business, like, even if I just signed up versus somebody who didn't sign up, okay? Even when I just signed up versus somebody who didn't sign up, I had to realize, yo, that person, me and this person know just about the same amount, okay? Now, if me and this person know just about the same amount and I joined this to actually learn, why am I gonna learn from somebody who knows the same amount as me? Why am I gonna take the advice from somebody who knows the same amount as me when I can learn from somebody who I know knows more than me and listen to that person who knows more than me? So if I just joined something new and I have somebody in my life who didn't join it and they know just as much as me about what I just joined because they haven't educated themselves, and I'm just brand new, so I haven't really even gotten a chance to educate myself. I'm not gonna educate myself, listen to the person who don't know just as much as I don't know. But guess what? For the person who's known and been here longer, I think that's the better person to listen to. 9 times out of 10, people listen to that other person, and that's why they stay in the same spot. People don't realize that, though. You know what I'm saying? So, facing adversity, you go through adversity in this business and outside this business. It just happened that this adversity makes you rich. So, I look at adversity as challenges, and I love challenges. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that happens to me is supposed to happen for a reason. So I let it happen. You know what I mean? How can I get better? How can this be? This is gonna be part of my story. So, how does it work?
I would say definitely respect. Like, I'm a very caring individual. I'm very helpful. Like, I put others before myself, and I feel like that can be like, people can start shifting it and viewing as if they can take advantage of me. And kind of, one thing I would say I definitely struggle is just putting my foot down, like knowing like this is your business, like, you know, you're basically the alpha of your, you know, of the organization that you're building. So I would say that's definitely something that I've been learning, and, you know, just learning to grow, you know, as a leader in this business, especially with, you know, just people looking up to me. Because at the end of the day, it's like, you know, Rose is cool, but it's like, okay, like, you know, what else? You feel me? So I would say definitely just gaining the respect. And I learned that people end up respecting you in this business, not whether you're a male or female, just simply by the type of work that you put in. So just simply by working harder than most individuals in this business, and also like helping people like learn through experience. It's like, wow, like, you know, she was there for me from the beginning, and, you know, kind of just gaining that respect.
Business? Oh God. It's happening right now, to be honest, because I'm you know, before Forex and stuff like that, I was doing stocks. I was able to retire my dad and stuff like that, and based off just what I was doing, because I was doing stocks, I was working, I was doing modeling, and I quit all of that. You know, I had planned on 1,000. It was just a lot of expenses. I was like, you know, paying for stuff and everything. That I was paying his car note, rent, everything, so he doesn't pay anything. And I'm still currently doing that. It's just a lot harder because now I don't have a job. Now I quit school. I stopped school. I stopped everything I was doing just to do this. So I kind of have my back against the wall now, but I'm trying to, you know, overcome it. Like, I need to hit this next rank. So, I mean, there's that, and also me like knowing that I have to kind of like make this money to actually be able to do those things. It's kind of like I'm heavy plugging in on trading right now. So, I mean, that's something that I'm still, you know, doing.
But some of the adversity is honestly the outside noise, you know, the non-believers telling you that it doesn't work, you know, telling you that it's not real, telling you that, you know, you're not gonna be able to do anything with it, you know, saying all the negative things about it when they're literally forgetting so many positive things about it, right? The freedom to do what you want whenever you want to do, to travel whenever you want to do, to literally just live your own life, you know, unshackled, you know, compared to having a job where you really gotta stay locked in and basically a jail, you know, wake up, go to work, come home, eat, shower, sleep, same day, do it again, right? So with the adversity, it's really just the outside noise, but honestly, you just gotta have that belief that you know it works, you know. when I came into this business, I've seen, you know, so many other individuals that look just like me, whether or not they're, you know, older than me or younger than me, but they're just like me, doing all these different things, and they got to a point where, well, if they can do it, why can't I do it?
Gave you the trust, and you left me in the dust. I'm not trying to get rich off a rap, but
IM3, considering that was my first IM event, it was honestly, it was one for the history books. One for the history books. You know, first of all, over 14,000 individuals sold out Miami Dolphin Stadium, right? A professional football league stadium, over 14,000 individuals packed it out. With all those 14,000 individuals, we was getting an immense amount of value in gems that's honestly gonna get us to where we wanna go in life. You know, it's literally gonna cause us to elevate. Listening to 6- and 7-figure earners, not to mention listening to master traders to literally help us evolve as a person. So all that, you know, in that whole environment, it was honestly crazy. You know, I wouldn't change it for the world. You know, besides, you know, having a concert, you know, shout out to the baby, you know, and his little, you know, music group, you know, shout out to Koi. You know, we had a concert, basically had like a little event, you know, convention center. And we was all making money at the same time too. So you really gotta think like all those 4 things, and then the amount of energy with all those people in there. You know, words can't really describe it. You know, I just know that that environment you can't duplicate. You know, it's one of those you just had to be there type of moments.
I feel like IM3 is definitely gonna change my life forever. Like, I already like see my future self just like waiting for me to hit the finish line. I feel like IM3 put into perspective, I feel like a lot of us knew a lot of the information that was put out there, but I feel like every single time like they talk is like just like the growth, just the elevation. It's like you could hear it, you know, right through their words. So I feel like IM3 is definitely gonna have a huge impact on my life for sure.
do what you wanna, I wear the Gucci,
Like the awareness that I think like all the entertainers brought, them seeing that type of environment we in, it felt a little different. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Hold on. I done set a fucking world record. I done dropped all 4 of my chains. I want to keep it.
they almost kind of like respected us a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like this, watching how everybody talked about us and all that stuff, and hearing we some money thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't come out of the content to always say stuff like that. You know what I mean? And just watching that and watching how Coy Leroy said that, Coy Leroy said that at the end, you know, talking about like investing and all that stuff. It's just like, wow, just a bigger picture. And it's only 3 years and we go. Like, it's only 3 years, bro. I'm expecting big artists and stuff to know about this like 4 or 5 years from now. Year 3, we got big artists performing. You know what I'm saying? Like we have artists like over 20 million followers performing for a Forex event. You get what I'm saying? There's not even 20 million people that's bashing Forex right now. There's not even 20 million people that even know about Forex right now. But we just had somebody who has 20 million followers who support and know every single song they have perform for our Forex thing. You get what I'm saying? So like I said, it just increased awareness because majority of their followers did not know anything about this shit. And they know, I know for a fact they didn't. You know what I'm saying? So just the awareness and exposure, that's what it really was taken from me. Like obviously there's some of the speakers, but you know what I mean, I'm always listening, so none of that shit moved me. Like I get excited, but I don't get excited because I'm listening. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people who don't listen. I'm listening. I'm excited to hear you talk, but I'm not gonna be over here. No, just tell me what you do. I'm listening. You know what I'm saying? Like I love to talk to David. I love to talk to individuals, but like just tell me what I need to do. I'm listening. That's me. You know what I mean?
I feel like just boosting your awareness up in a lot of different, you know, aspects and kind of just remembering. I feel like with me, I still struggle with, you know, the whole opinions, the whole, you know, back and forth. But I feel like this definitely just put it more in perspective. Like, you know, it's up from here. Like, it's already done. Just gotta put in the work and just apply the information.
One piece of knowledge that I took, I'm gonna go back to Mr. Teacup. right? Lozado Tavares, Chairman 100, Gold Cup creator, educator within this business. When he was on stage, he was talking about where, we're not normal. We're not normal individuals because we're part of the 1%. We're doing things that people never really thought about doing, and they think that they're not capable of doing it, right? But one thing that he said is that we need people in this world to be normal. One reference that he brought up was he likes to go to Starbucks every single morning. He likes to get, 6 sugars. He likes to get, get a couple creams and all that stuff. He needs ordinary, regular people to literally take his order. We need those regular people in the world. But with us being, irregular within this opportunity in this business, that kind of just like sets the boundary. But that's one thing I took about it, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be ordinary. You honestly don't. You don't want to be the same as somebody else. You want to be different. You want to do different. You want to think different.
I feel like I took a lot more away this time than I did before, just because I feel like I'm in the right vehicle. In terms of like the team that I'm with right now, I feel like I'm in the right vehicle. I got to take a lot away, and I'm ready to like apply what I did take away to make my organization a lot better. I feel like IM3 definitely set me up to become a chairman by IM4. So that is a goal, because literally with all the value that they gave, it's kind of like if I just apply it, like I'm gonna get there.
Chairwoman 50 Kayla, I feel like, especially for her, just her confidence is up there. I feel like that's something that a lot of us females lack, not because it's by choice, but because our past experiences, and just the way that she carries herself. She's also herself, but her business has been very successful, since the moment that she started, and kind of just the way her team looks up to her, like, viewing her from the audience, from her social media, it's like, oh, she's an influencer. But in the business, it's like, wow, this is actually an individual who works harder than, most of the men in this business. And kind of like how I said, like, the females have the most pressure. And the fact that she just does it so, how would I say it? Like, so naturally, and it just, like, flows. I'm like, wow, like, that could be me, too.
The 3 people that I looked up to, straight from the door, was Chairman 10 Vaughn, back when he was a P1000, Chairman 10 Allen Killebrew, back when he was a P2000, and then Chairman 25 Corey Hagan when he was a P1. Those 3 individuals, I always looked up to when I first came in, just because the way they carried themselves, the way they talk, the way they walk, and obviously the money that they was making. But I had to realize I had to copy the right cat in order to get those results.
The individuals who say it's a pyramid scheme, man, I mean, I could see how they say it's a pyramid scheme, or I could see why they may think it's a pyramid scheme, but 9 times out of 10, the people who are calling it a pyramid scheme aren't actually diving into what it actually could be classified as a pyramid scheme. Like, a pyramid scheme is 9 times out of 10, like, you get somebody who gets somebody who has to get somebody who has to get somebody. 9 times out of 10, the little guy doesn't make any money. Okay, in order for that little guy to make money, he has to get people. Okay, whereas in multi-level marketing, this is where you're actually building a business, but you have a product of service that you actually give to people. Okay, so no matter how many people you recruit, no matter how many people you get, it doesn't matter. You cannot call something a pyramid scheme if you're getting people for a product or resource that is actually benefiting them in the end run. It doesn't matter. There's so many pyramid scheme, multi-level marketing companies. I believe in that. Yes. When you tell me like somebody who's skinny, fit, who got Herbalife versus somebody who's fat and sloppy, who's selling Herbalife, only one of them is going to actually be able to actually sell that product and look like it's actually working for them. You get what I'm saying? Whereas in this business, no matter if you're fat, skinny, white, black, Asian, no matter who you are, the same exact products that we have access to, you're going to see that it works for you. Okay? Now, I need to tell people all the time is that if you're not getting any type of benefit from what it is that you're paying for on a monthly basis, that could be a pyramid scheme. Yes, but reason why IM Academy is not a pyramid scheme, because IM Academy literally makes sure you utilize every single thing in order to get results that makes you want to stay active with these products. Okay, so the same things you're paying for every single month is what you're using on a daily basis. It's like paying your car note every single month. You pay your car note every month one time, but you drive your car every single day. Okay, you're paying your monthly fee one time every month, but you're trading every single day. You get what I'm saying? People need to understand and make these things in terms. Now, I understand if our cash trap scanner, I understand if our go live sessions, I understand if these things weren't working for people. I understand if people were getting on these sessions and losing money. I understand if the scanners wasn't making people money. I would understand the products don't work, but it's been proven that products are working. It's been proven that when you actually educate yourself and tap into the information, you're actually going to see results with what it is that you paid for. But just because you sign up for the gym does not guarantee you're going to lose your 30 to 40 pounds. It doesn't. But guess what? If you actually go ahead and work out, you're more likely to go ahead and be able to actually achieve that loss of 30 to 40, 50 pounds of work. But it comes down to the work actually utilizing what you now have access to. People sign up for the gym every day and don't touch that bench press. They don't go on the treadmill, okay? They're not on the pull-up bar, okay? But they have access to it every day. As they went every day, as much as they think about it, they get the body that they want, okay? But 9 times out of 10, the things that block people is themselves, okay? That conscious mindset that's just letting people think that, oh, I can do it later. Oh, I'll catch that later. No. When you're able to mentally break barriers in your brain, that is new growth. Okay, and to help you to understand, this business is allowing you to grow in different ways every single day. You're learning a skill set that you were never taught, and you're being able to use the product and resources that's going to help you make money within this skill set that you can go ahead and show somebody else and show a whole bunch of generations and generations. Okay, it can't cost them a pyramid scheme when the evidence is in front of you. Okay, you can't look. I would love for somebody to call this a pyramid scheme and us to be one-on-one in face and me make money using the products that I pay for monthly. What can you tell me? Like, I want to ask myself, okay, bro, all right, you said it's a pyramid scheme. Okay, I'll do you one better, okay? Now, the same things that I'm recruiting people to use every single month, I'm going to show you what it is that these people are using. Now, once they make money with these things, how is the pyramid scheme that I can show somebody else how to do the same as I think? You know what I'm saying? People cannot understand that. My mentor, man, I make 6 figures just like my mentor. He brought me into the business, okay? The same person that hires me at the job, 9 times out of 10 makes more money than me, and I can never catch up to how much money they make. Okay, so when people want to talk about pyramid scheme, a job is a real pyramid scheme because the person who created that job would never get passed about any employee that ever works for it. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, the rich aren't going to tell you how to get rich. But SBC does have a blueprint that's going to help you reach the success that you want to reach.